As part of the BBB Wise Giving Alliance Building Trust series, we're here with Scott Jackson, President and CEO, Global Impact. Tell us about what Global Impact does and the scope of your campaigns.
Global Impact is celebrating its 60th anniversary this year, and we were really formed so that international causes and nonprofits could be represented in large-scale workplace giving campaigns, both public sector and private sector. Our mission is about growing global philanthropy and building partnerships for fundraising and visibility.
How has technology impacted your work?
I think there's two that are very interesting for us. One of them is that all of workplace giving has been in many ways displaced and also supported by technology. So the role of federations like Global Impact to receive money and serve as a bank has changed, and instead the use of technology has been all about promoting campaigns and getting people to come to the technology portals. But the other way I think technology has really evolved for us is that in addition to making things more efficient and easier to give, I think there's also an opportunity for technology to help us make people more strategic donors. So we've launched a new product called the Grow Fund, which is a no minimum donor advice fund for every person, so that just for $1 they have the same investment tools that they would have at Fidelity or Schwab or a community foundation.
How are workplace giving programs different today than they were 10 or 15 years ago?
Even 5 years ago, workplace giving was all about you did it as a sense of duty, especially if you were in the federal government or Department of Defense, but even if you were in American Express. And today, it's very different. You give because you get engaged. And it's not necessarily a manual volunteer project, but it's about how do you connect with that charity or that cause, with your friends, with your community. So I think we have to really look at how do we help people not only get engaged, but empower their own impact in the world. And that's really what will drive workplace giving in the future.
How do you use your accreditation status with the BBB Wise Giving Alliance in your messaging?
For us, it's a sense of a complete accreditation. You know, it's not just one aspect of what we do, and it really allows us to think ourselves about, where we stand on the much broader continuum of issues that BBB looks at. And I think it's such an important accreditation. It's the one we recommend to all of our 120 nonprofits.